Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're going to be doing another comic review. Now, today's comic was produced by Antarctic Press, and the comic is Blade Bunny, A New Hop. And it's the first volume. I believe it's the first 1 through 6 comic parts of this series. And it was written, you can see there in the image, written by Eric Kimball, and I believe the art was by Irwin. And it was really well done. I actually appreciate what they did. The art is really, really well done, especially for not being so well known as other comics out there. Um, the art was really good, and that's sad sometimes for some artists to be so good and they're not known yet. So art is great. The story is pretty good too. I think overall, the thing that stands out the most is this character, Bunny. So in the back of the book and of the comic, is she's described as an assassin. I would go more as a mercenary. And why do I say that? Assassins typically are in a group or they serve one master, where a mercenary really assists anyone who can pay her. And she is basically doing the job for the money, not for the master. So Blade Bunny is a great comic. I recommend you guys to buy it. Like I said, she is the one that stands out. The story you could say it's action driven with comedy, driven with I wouldn't say so much sci-fi, but it's definitely not of this world. There is characters like a robot or a cyborg, and dragon. So you capture these characters, obviously, that we don't have nowadays. So it's not really of this world. It's more of a sci-fi kind of comic as well. So the action part is, it's good. Don't get me wrong, it's great, but it's not special. With so many comics out there of action, is not great. Uh, the the sci-fi, obviously, there's not much to it. The dragon is a big part to it, and that's kind of special. But I think overall, what won me for this comic was the characters, especially Bunny. Bunny is a very bubbly character. Actually, in the back of the comic, it says that she's a pretty ninja girl who likes rainbows, dancing, and eviscerating bad people when they blink. So that's how they describe her. She's very bubbly, basically. I think she is a great character. In some serious conversations, she is in her own little world, and I think that added a lot to the comic and really won me. And also, where they cut off the story, it's a good cutoff because it makes you want to learn more of the story. So overall, they did a great job. The art is great. The characters are great. Action and sci-fi. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that it's typical stuff that we've seen already. So, but because there's two pluses and basically an averages, I am going to give this comic a 8.5 out of 10. And definitely, if I read the second volume, we'll probably raise it or lower it, depending how the story goes. Because obviously, has a lot of potential, but also, they could just go a different direction that people would hate. So great job, Eric Kimball, Irwin. You did a great job. I definitely give you 8.5 for now, and I would definitely be waiting for the second volume to come out so I can read it as well. So what do you guys think? Do you agree with my rating? Maybe you don't. Maybe you do. Leave a comment below. Share my video to anyone who you think wants to hear about this comic. Comic. Also, don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel. If you're listening this far and you haven't subscribed, might as well subscribe. The button is right there. Just do it. Thank you so much. And like always, guys, don't be strangers.